Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2011 comedy drama film that it is, Crazy Stupid Love. Crazy, stupid, love, period. This film stars Steve Carell, Julianne Moore, Kevin Bacon, Marissa Tomei, Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone. Did I say Emma Stone? I don't remember. Joey King is in this as a very small little girl, and now she's like this big grown girl who does very intense roles. I'm so proud of her. This film is incredible. It's been incredible for 9 years. 9 years! 9 years. When it first came out, everyone was like, oh, this is great. Because Emma was fresh off of, she was just fresh off of Easy A in 2010. And was she in No Strings Attached? I don't remember. In 2011. And then this was the next film after that. So you're watching this and you're like, oh my God, this is 9 years ago, Emma Stone. Like, I remember it. Everyone's had a Ryan Gosling obsession phase. If you haven't had a Ryan Gosling obsession phase, I'm probably not friends with you, and for very good reasons. Ryan Gosling. So Ryan Gosling is Ryan Gosling. I don't know what to say to this. Right? He's done incredible work. 90s, 2000s, 2010s. I'm excited to see him now as the grown-up, like the true grown-up that he is, to do more incredible work. Yeah, so this had equal parts seriousness to equal parts comedy. I mean, it's Steve Carell, so there's obviously humor involved, bits and pieces. So Julianne Moore and Steve Carell's characters are married. The movie opens up with Julianne saying that she wants a divorce. Steve winds up jumping out of a car because he didn't want to hear her talking anymore. They break the news to their kids. They keep saying that they have to break the news to Nana as well. So it's just assumed that it's one of their parents and they just call her Nana, as in like grandma for the kids, right? Okay. In the meantime, as this is going on, Steve Carell goes to a bar, a local bar, and starts to drink. And then he gets pitied upon by Ryan Gosling's womanizer character who wants to train him to be him, right? To be able to take girls home and, you know, sleep with them and go out and do it again the next night, stuff like that. As this is happening, Julianne Moore is saying that she cheated on Steve with Kevin Bacon's character, David Lindhagen, and obviously Steve Carell's character of Cal does not like this. In the meantime, the babysitter of the children is mildly obsessed with Cal. She takes naked photographs of herself for him, does not give them to him, keeps them in a drawer until the right moment, quote unquote. But Steve and Julianne's son is actually in love with the babysitter. So while all this is going on, Emma Stone's character's name is Hannah. She's a lawyer. She's going out with Josh Groban. Josh Groban is a character in this. And I don't remember the character's name. But her and her girlfriend go to a bar. Ryan starts hitting on her. Doesn't want anything to do with him because she's still dating Josh's character. So then Josh does not see really a future with her. She, in the rain, goes to the bar, jumps on Ryan, starts making out with her, says, all right, let's take me home so we can bang. That's the expression she kept using, which was funny. So they wind up just spending a pretty intense night of talking and laughing because she was way out of her comfort zone and he was way out of his comfort zone because she was very open and honest and he was never like that. So then as time goes on, Steve Carell's trying to reach out to Ryan, who is, you know, this ex-womanizer now because he's been dating Emma Stone's Hannah character. And Ryan doesn't want to really return Steve's calls back because he doesn't know what to do with the girl. Eventually they start talking and he says, yeah, I'm going to go meet the mom. Any advice? And then Steve's giving him advice. So then Steve Carell, in the meantime, is realizing he shouldn't be sleeping with 9 other women. Marissa Tomei is one of them, who also happens to be the son's English teacher. So there's a lovely parent-teacher conference fight that goes on there. So Steve Carell winds up trying to impress his wife again, Julianne Moore, so he makes his mini golf course in the backyard. As the plan is unfolding, Emma Stone's Hannah character brings Cal into their house to meet Julianne Moore, the mom. Turns out Nana was short for Hannah, and Steve Carell is actually Emma Stone's dad. So Ryan Gosling was dating his apprentice's daughter the entire time. So that was a fun little triangle of figuring that out. While this is going on, the father of the babysitter finds the nude photos in an envelope that says Cal with hearts on it, goes to beat the crap out of Cal, aka Steve Carell. So it was a moment in the backyard where the 3 males were beating the shit out of each other, and then Kevin Bacon's David Lindhagen comes at one point announces who he was, and then there's the four males interacting with each other, beating the crap out of each other, down on the ground as the females watch in horror. So then the cops break it up. It's a domestic disturbance, fight inside. There's time goes on. Robbie's graduation speech was a disaster. Steve Carell stepped in for that. It was very depressing. Then he was announcing, when you find your soulmate, you got to fight for them. And then Ryan, Steve have a heart-to-heart at the end, and, they're going to try to work this out. And Emma Stone says, this will be fun. I think the part where I laughed the most at, especially, is the backyard scene. That's just such peak pop culture right there because of throwbacks to Into the Woods, right? Which is a 1980s Broadway musical. Every high school's done a production of it at some point, one way or another. Every community theater, every regional theater, every touring company, everyone has done, every musical theater kid knows what Into the Woods is, right? So there's a moment where they all blame each other, right? But it's your fault. But it's your fault. Right? It's just a song that keeps going around. And that's the exact imagery I get every time that there's, like, if this was a musical, that scene would have been a song. No getting around it. The emotions built up to that plateau of where the song would be, and then that's where the song would be. It's always, every time I've seen this 1,000 times since 2011, since 2011, 9 years. And that's always my go-to thing. So I love this movie. It's such a feel-good movie because it's showing vulnerability. It's showing moving forward. It's showing acceptance. It's showing true love. It's showing what to do, what not to do in certain situations of cheating, womanizing, objectifying. Emma Stone objectifying the hell out of Ryan Gosling. I'm so sorry. Hysterical. I also love the fact that this has stood the test of time. Simply on a meme level. There's always gifs of Ryan Gosling going like this on the little bench area next to Steve Carell. And there's always gifs memed out of Ryan Gosling going to Steve Carell when he shows him his Velcro wallet, right? Those are two very iconic gift sets right there that every meme lord knows. Flat out. Just the facial expressions of Ryan Gosling. Those two scenes are iconic in the meme world. And that's just a fact. There's no getting around that. And it's going to withstand even more test of times. Here we are 9 years later. 9 years from now, well, I'll say the same thing. Withstood the test of time. Have you guys seen Crazy Stupid Love? Crazy, stupid, love, period. Do you love it as much as I do? Do you have very fond memories of seeing it with very various different groups of friends, as I do? We all love this movie. Everyone loves this movie. And if someone hates this movie, get rid of them. You don't need that negativity in your life. Get rid of them. That's all I got. Mucho mahalo.